Hey guys, I know I've not done one of these videos for quite a long time. I've been really busy with a lot of things, personal things as well, had to move house, long story, etc. But today I'm going to go through my vinyl collection, although I don't have all of it here with me. Like I said, because I had to move house, so quite a lot of it is still in one of my garages where all my stuff is. But this is just stuff that I've got with me that, you know, I just brought with me. So yeah, I'll start off with just showing you, going through my vinyls and stuff really. Although they are mostly Iron Maiden vinyls. About 90% of them that are here are Iron Maiden vinyls, just in case you don't like Iron Maiden and you're watching this, but how could you not like Iron Maiden? Okay, I'll just get some of these for you. Okay, so we got Killers, one of my favourite albums, of course with first vocalist Paul Di'Anno. But I don't know, I love the production and the sound of Paul's voice on this album and the first album. Although I know a lot of people don't really like Paul Di'Anno for some reason. I didn't really like Blaze Bayley, to be honest. I didn't think he really suited Maiden, to be honest. I've never bought any of the albums or LPs with Blaze Bayley on it. But I mean, I think his solo stuff's alright, but I just don't like him in Maiden, to be honest. It's either Paul Di'Anno or Bruce Dickinson. That's it for me, really. I don't really like. Yeah, Blaze Bayley doesn't do it for me. Okay, now we got No Prayer for the Dying. Of course, this didn't kick off like majorly. I mean, I think there's quite a few good songs on it. My favourite is probably Hooks in You. Really catchy song. Although, yeah, like I said, it didn't really kick off as much. I think just because they kind of Maiden changed back to the original way that they were. Instead of using keyboards and stuff like on 7th Song, they kind of just used the normal instruments. Yeah, just kind of went back to their old self. But I mean, like I said, it's got a few good songs. It's got their only #1 hit in the charts, which is Bring Your Daughter to the Slaughter, which was originally a Bruce Dickinson solo song, but then I guess he brought it to the table for Maiden. But yeah, it's an alright album. Not my favourite, but it's alright. Okay, now we got single LP here. Of course, The Trooper, which was probably, I think, like the 3rd song I heard from Maiden, and then Flight of Icarus on the back there. But yeah, The Trooper is it's one of my favourite Maiden songs, and of course the artwork is just freaking awesome, and how you can't get like any better metal artwork than that. And actually, when I was in high school, in music class, we had to bring in a CD for us all to listen to see what music we all liked, and I brought Iron Maiden's Greatest Hits, and it took me a while to decide what song to put on, but I put The Trooper on, and although everyone thought it was funny, the type of vocals that Bruce was doing, the whole chant thing, but yeah, I thought it was alright. Okay, now we've got one of the old ones again, with Paul Di'Anno on vocals. This is Woman in Uniform, which wasn't originally an Iron Maiden song. I can't remember who did it, but he did a cover of it. Of course, this is it. They do have a music video for it, which I thought was quite strange, considering, you know, it's not a song, it's a cover. And then we've got Wrathchild on the back. Yeah, I thought that was quite strange when I saw it, because it's not on their albums, which when I was younger I was kind of confused why they had a music video for it, and it wasn't on the 1st or 2nd album with Paul Di'Anno on vocals. But I guess they must have just done it for like a little side project, I think. Okay, and then we've got Running Free on the back there. Again, this is one of the old ones with Paul Diano on vocals. And then we've got Sanctuary on this side, which is quite. Like I said, I mean, I really like Paul Diano's vocals. I love the old like classic artwork. It's awesome. Brilliant. You can't get any better than that. If I could just have like my whole wall in my room with just the different like classic Maiden artwork, that would be like amazing. Then we've got Power Slave. Of course, this is with Bruce Dickinson on vocals and Nico on drums. Although I think Nico came into Maiden on their fourth album, Peace of Mind. Yeah, this is a very, obviously it's a well, it looks like a what you call it, a I can't remember one of those albums where it's a anyway, yeah, this is obviously very Egyptian themed. There's a couple of songs which are Egyptian themed. Power Slave, obviously being the main one. But it's quite a mix. We've got Aces High, which is about World War II, the RAF. And then you've got Back in the Village, which is about like a TV program back in the 80s, I believe, maybe 70s, that Iron Maiden used to watch. It's called The Prisoner, which they do have a song called The Prisoner as well, which I guess they just really like that TV program to name songs after it. Now here's Peace of Mind, the first album with Nico McBrain on drums, their fourth album. And this has got the Trooper on it, which I was talking about earlier. And yeah, this is, I mean, I think production wise, this has got my least favourite production. It's not bad, but it's okay. It's average, but it is an amazing album. It is a brilliant album. Where Eagles There is just like the drums on that are ridiculously hard. How Nico came up with that, we'll never know. But yeah, Die With Your Boots On, that's a brilliant song as well. Sun in Steel, that's not a very big Maiden song, but I really like it. I think it's quite catchy. Now we've got this is just like a Run to the Hills single, which was the first Maiden song I ever heard. And then we've just got like a live picture of them in the back, because it's got a couple of tracks on it, I believe. But this has just got Running Free on it as well, Sanctuary, Murders in the Real Morgue, but I believe that they are live versions with Bruce Dickinson on them. But I think Run to the Hills is just the original song, unless that's a live as well, but I'm not sure. I don't have a record player. I need to get a record player to actually start playing all these. And then we've got Aces High, the track that I was talking about earlier about the RAF. This is the song. The artwork's really well. Eddie and everything. And then we've got 2 Minutes to Midnight in the background, which I believe is just about like the government like screwing everyone over, the EU and all that. But this has just got a couple of bonus tracks on it. Number of the Beast Live, and King of the Twilight, which I would guess is a cover, because I've never heard that song before. Okay, alright, here is the original Run to the Hills LP, with the Number of the Beast on the back as well as another single. And yeah, basically what I said earlier, Run to the Hills, first Maiden song I ever heard, fell in love with it instantly. That's basically what got me into, obviously, Iron Maiden and metal as a whole. I used to just listen to Michael Jackson when I was younger all the time, and then when I discovered Maiden, it was just like, wow, amazing. And yeah, I've just been a massive fan. ever since, as you can probably tell by all this rap I've got. Yeah, and then Number of the Beast, brilliant track as well. Maiden got accused of being Satanists by mostly Americans due to obviously the satanic nature of the name, and in the lyrics it's 666, Number of the Beast. Blah blah blah. Yeah, basically, yeah, they got like loads of Christian churches and stuff. Like the extremists tried to ban them in like different parts of America, different parts of the world. Of course, it didn't really affect them that much because, well, it's Maiden. And even now, some people still think they're Satanists, which is ridiculous. Because I mean, Nico, the drummer, is a born-again Christian, so surely if they were Satanists, why would Nico be a born-again Christian? It's retarded. Oh, and we got another picture disc, Number of the Beast again. Which, yeah, basically it's the same as that, but just a picture disc, but it's the whole album, whereas that's just the 2 singles. And yeah, this was the first album with Bruce Dickinson on vocals. Probably their biggest album. Probably the most famous, biggest album they've ever done. Everyone seems to know, if you say Iron Maiden, people know Run to the Hills or Number of the Beast. One of those. And yeah, I think this is the only picture disc that I have, Maiden. I did have a really small one of the Trooper somewhere, but I think it's still in the garage in the box. And here's some stuff that isn't Maiden. Okay, so this one is Surthungal, and I love this album. It's a very classic album. The artwork is just like absolutely amazing. I mean, if I didn't like them, I would have probably just bought this just for the artwork, which is absolutely amazing. And they're kind of proggy metal. This is really rare actually. I'm really glad that I got a copy of this. There's only 500 and I've got 257 out of 500. But yeah, I think I bought this from like one of those online vinyl shops where people like sell them, like really rare vinyls and stuff. I think I got it quite cheap actually. I got it for like 25 quid or something, which is cheap considering like how rare it is, and usually like brand new vinyls cost like 20-25 quid anyway. And this is near enough brand new anyway. So yeah, that's Surthungal are amazing as well. If you like metal, like Iron Maiden or classical type sounding metal, then definitely check out Surthungal. I'm pretty sure you'll like them. And we got Bathory. When I bought this, I didn't realise that. I noticed the colour was a bit off, the yellow. That's actually supposed to be white. But then when I went home and researched it after I bought it, I realised that this is actually one of the first prints, the first print, because they messed it up with the colour. Like I said, it's supposed to be white, but it's yellow. So this is actually one of the original pressings. Near enough brand new. I just got it in a vinyl shop in Manchester. 15 quid I think. And it is practically brand new, which I was really happy about. Because I hadn't bought a vinyl for a while and I just wanted to go get one, and I just couldn't believe that they had this, let alone a first pressing near enough brand new condition. So I guess I was really lucky. But Bathory are like old school black metal, not the same as like Norwegian black metal. Very different kind of styles. Obviously like Bathory came up, well, Venom was the first like proper black metal band, and then everyone else just seemed to go from there really. And then of course when you say black metal, most people think of like the Norwegian style, like Gorgoroth or Dark Throne, that type of thing. Oh, and one last Maiden LP, probably my favourite Maiden album of all time, Seven Son of the Seventh Son. Again, I got this in the same shop that I got the Bathory one, and again this is practically brand new. I'm not sure about how old it is or if it's a first pressing or not. I'm not really bothered. It is just literally brand new, which is great. like I said, it's my favourite album, and it's just got like probably their best songs on it. Sing the Song. Title track is just it's orgasmic. If you haven't heard like Maiden before, or if you haven't heard this album, then you should definitely listen to this one first. This and Somewhere in Time. I don't have Somewhere in Time on LP. I need to get my hands on that. That is just like, I absolutely love that album as well. Okay, and we've got Altho Plagues, which are a Irish black metal band. They're very similar to Wolves in the Throne Room. Just the kind of atmospheric blast beats, constant blast beats, the really high-pitched Norwegian style black metal vocals. Although Wolves in the Throne Room aren't satanic like 90% of most black metal bands, they are more kind of like they love nature and all that type of thing, and they hate humans and they think that we're destroying everything, blah blah blah, nature rules all, whatever. Whereas Altho Plagues are more, I'm not too sure actually. I don't think they're like heavily like satanic or anything. Although most black metal bands I don't think they really take that seriously. But I think Altho Plagues are a bit more laid back. I think they don't wear the corpse paint or anything, kind of like Wolves in the Throne Room, they don't either. They just dress normally and then turn up to a gig and play. Whereas obviously like black metal, Norwegian style and all that, they all have the corpse paint and stuff and try to look as evil as possible. But yeah, this is a split as well. It's got Year of No Light on it as well, which I've never heard before actually. I need to check them out. But yeah, if you like Wolves in the Throne Room or just like atmospheric black metal with like just constant blast beats, which I'm a huge fan of, I never get bored of blast beats, especially black metal ones. Then yeah, check out Altho Plagues. They've got an album called Mammal, and it's absolutely amazing. Just check that out on YouTube if you can. It's definitely worth checking it out. Okay, now this isn't an LP. But I always put it in with my collection anyway because it looks like an LP anyway. But this is Devin Townsend. It's his box set. I got this like the day it came out. I had to get my hands on it. It's called Containers, and it's basically got like his 4 albums that he did with the Devin Townsend project, not including Epicloud. This was obviously brought out before then. But yeah, it's got a picture of Dev on the front there, the box set. And then inside, this is basically like 4 albums, 4 different colours. And then we've got like just like notes and stuff and pictures of Dev and yeah, basically that kind of thing. Kind of like a yearbook. It looks kind of like a yearbook type thing. But yeah, this was quite expensive actually. It's like 80 quid when I got it. I think you can get it slightly cheaper now, but it's still quite expensive. And then we've just got like bonus discs with like live shows and bonus tracks and stuff. Just like some silly stuff on there as well. But luckily I got to see Devin in London as, if I can say it properly, Retinal Circus, which was, apart from seeing Iron Maiden twice, I'd probably say that gig with Devin was just one of the best gigs in my whole life. It's getting filmed for a DVD as well, which I'm gonna get it as soon as it comes out. But luckily I managed to get on the camera when I came out. There was a guy with this like massive professional camera like this with a big light on it, and saying like, asking everyone how was the gig for you. And then I was just like, I just ran over straight away. There was like 2 random guys just like already getting an interview, but I was so excited. I just ran over, just like stood next to the other guys, and I was just like, oh, I can't even remember what I said. I had a few drinks. I wasn't drunk, but when you've had a few drinks and you're really like hyper and stuff and just excitement, I ran straight over. I can't remember what I said. I think I said something about, I hope I got something about getting punched in the face or something. I hope I don't get cut out of it, but even if I do, I'm pretty sure I'm going to be on the background of other people's interviews, not intentionally, I literally just stood in the background. I was waiting for my friend, my tattooist, Lisa, and her boyfriend. And I just noticed that anywhere I stood, the camera guy was like filming someone like in front of me. So I'm like in the background. I was just like, oh well, you know, if you cut my bit out, then at least I'm gonna be in like other people's. I'll be in it at some point. Although I don't think you'll see me in the live show because like the way that the gig was, it's called the Roundhouse, and camera could only go so far because of the big pillars. So yeah, I don't think you'll really see me on. Well, at least I won't be able to find myself. But hopefully you will see me in the extras if you do that type of thing on there. I'm pretty sure I'll be able to spot Lisa though, because she has pink hair. So she'll be easy to spot, and she was in the crowd as well, whereas I was sat up on the balcony technically. But yeah, anyway, thanks a lot for watching my video. I know I've not made one for like literally a year or something, or since, yeah, a year. But yeah, like I said, complications, that type of thing. But yeah, thanks a lot for watching. Hopefully in my next one I'll have some more LPs or something. Or I might do another one on CDs or something, I don't know. But yeah, thanks for watching, and yeah, thanks.